What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about some of the most underrated places in Oslo. It's hidden gems. So, like most Americans, I don't really know much about Oslo. So today, I thought it'd be really fun to learn about some of the cool but less talked about places in Oslo that us Americans have never heard of before. So let's take a look.
The first hidden gem is located up on a hill on the east side of Oslo.
Okay.
Hop on tram number 19 and ride it east. We'll go.
This is this is how you know you're in Norway already. This is so different. Riding the tram, public transportation. You can actually get around the city on stuff like this. That's really cool. But I've never lived anywhere like that where there was public transport like this.
Past the Opera House and the Monk Museum before hopping off at the Oslo Hospital stop. From here, walk past the artwork Red Santa.
Red Santa? What is this? Wait, what's this? Red Santa? We're not even going to talk about this? What is this for? That's cool. It's like a statue? Does it mean something?
Continue up the hill into the forest past the Huldra female troll statue.
So, in Norway, do you guys just have a lot of random art statues? That's really cool. Because we don't really have stuff like this. And maybe it's because in America, people tend to vandalize stuff like this, but that's really cool that you guys like make an effort to put cool things like this around.
Artist Dyrevaux. And keep left, heading upwards until you get to a black frame where you'll enjoy some great views over the city. So back in the late 1800s, the famous Norwegian painter Edvard Munch, he was walking around with some friends when suddenly he felt a breath of melancholy and he started to feel exhausted and he was quivering with fear.
What?
And he saw the sky turning blood red and he felt that there was an endless scream going through nature. And supposedly that happened up here in this area, and this is where Munch found the inspiration for the world-famous painting, The Scream.
What? That is so cool. I love stuff like that. Like learning about artists' inspiration and how they came up with things. This is the exact spot where Edvard Munch got the inspiration for this painting. And they built like a rectangle there. That is really cool.
After the Munch viewpoint, I make my way down through the forest again and ride the 34 bus from the St. Halvard's Plass to the Telthusbakken stop.
Okay. Public transport.
Oslo got two
Telthusbakken Damstredet.
really charming streets, and I'm walking up one of them here right now. This one is called Telthusbakken, the tent house hill, where you find an allotment garden on one side, and on the other side is a row of colorful wooden houses from the 1800s.
That is so freaking cool. This is in your city? This is in Oslo? A garden? Old historical buildings? Colorful buildings? This is so Norwegian. This is so... there's nothing like this in American cities, like, believe me.
Telthusbakken and Damstredet are two charming streets with a collection of well-preserved, mostly wooden buildings from the 1800s.
Wow.
Today, private dwellings.
That's really cool. Norway seems to put a lot of effort into preserving your historical buildings and like making sure everyone can just see them in the public. It's just a part of the city.
It's nice to observe all the details and small architectural touches. And I think these streets transport you back in time while providing great opportunities for photos and some nice memories from a quaint and historical part of Oslo.
That's really, like, here in America, we we don't have a very long history, so we don't really have a lot of stuff like this. So it's really cool to see other countries like Norway with cool stuff like this, historical stuff that you've taken care of.
These are for sure my favorite streets in town. At the top of the Teltusbakken street, you find the Gamle Aker Kirke, the Old Aker Church, which is the oldest building in Oslo from the mid-1100s.
1100s, that's what I'm talking about. Like almost 1,000 years old. Old Aker Church.
The church is located along an old medieval path, and if you walk north from here for 639 kilometers, you will reach Trondheim and the Cathedral of Nidaros.
Whoa!
Right now, the church is closed for renovations, but I think by the time this episode is out, it should be open again.
Oh, it's open! People can just go into this church? Like I said, in America, a lot of our old stuff it's not really open to the public. Because Americans, unfortunately, there's people who would try to break off a piece of this and take it home or something. But in Norway, you guys obviously have a very trusting society, which is awesome.
And this cemetery is actually a great place to do some celebrity spotting. Like, for instance, behind me here, we have the famous playwright Henrik Ibsen, buried together with his wife and his kids and grandkids.
I'm not familiar with Henrik Ibsen. I'm going to be honest. Is this a famous Norwegian?
This cemetery was created in 1808 due to famine and cholera epidemics in Oslo. The grounds were extended in 1911, and this is the largest cemetery in the downtown area.
Wow.
It's a peaceful spot to go for a stroll, and only a few minutes away from the city center.
Peaceful? Are cemeteries considered peaceful in Norway? Because here in America, you don't really just walk around a cemetery. You don't really go to cemeteries. That's not, unless you're visiting a specific person's grave or a funeral or... So I wonder if Norwegians and Americans think of cemeteries a little differently. Because I would think it was weird if someone wanted to walk around a cemetery. Unless, I guess this one is historical. It's got historical graves and stuff, so that's a reason. Okay.
A bit further up here lies another famous Norwegian. I've mentioned his name a couple of times already. The famous painter, Edvard.
There he is! Wow, okay, that's cool. Okay,
Not far away on Alexander Kiellands Square is the Syverkiosken hot dog stand.
Hot dog
Hot
stand?
dog institution in Oslo and the only remaining classic hot dog kiosk in town. In terms of street food in Oslo, I think this must be one of the best hidden gems.
This is a specific hot dog stand? Hot dogs are popular in New York, but in most American cities, there's not random hot dog stands. Are hot dogs a big part of Norwegian culture? Hot dogs.
And the hot dogs are simply delicious. All right, so I'm standing here at the Syver kiosk, and here is the owner, Alan, standing here. Alan, how long have you been here?
Almost 34 years now. So I started it with my father in 1991.
Oh my god. Everything's handwritten. This looks old and handmade. Like the actual booth looks handmade. That's how you know this is a good hot dog.
Oh, really?
I was just 13 years old. I was helping my father.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
So you basically grew up eating hot dogs.
Yeah, the first time I was here, it was in 1980.
Wow.
The year
I was just 2 years old.
The year I was born, actually. First one out with caramelized onions, the homemade mashed potato, bun, and...
What is this? Okay. This is not the hot dog that I'm familiar with. There's a tortilla. Did he say mashed potatoes? And what's all that stuff on the hot dog? And what kind of bun is that?
and the lump. Really taste the caramelized onions.
Onions?
A little bit of sour flavor to it.
Sour?
Definitely a good choice.
Okay, this is completely different to American hot dogs. We just have like Very standard, plain, with ketchup. No tortilla, no onions, no. Although I am curious what these taste like. Because, I mean, it looks pretty good.
So, Alan, which kind is this? Which one is this?
We call it Oslo hot dog. It's a little bit sour and with
Sour?
homemade mustard, ketchup, potato, and onion salad. And
What? I didn't know people put this kind of stuff on a hot dog. This is a little... And in America, we don't really eat sour food. So I don't know about this now.
pickled red onions.
Wow.
Hope it tastes good.
Sounds really good. So, hot dog number 2. This is the Oslo hot dog.
There's a lot to it.
Delicious.
Huh.
Really nice with the potato salad.
Potato salad on a hot dog. I had no idea.
Some pickles in it.
Pickles?
Onions. Delicious. Might be my favorite. I like
You guys do a lot more with your hot dogs.
the fact that it's kind of but you only have one type of hot dog, but it's actually what you put on it, which is sort of the most important here.
Sure.
You usually go to a hot dog stand, there's like 50 kinds of different hot dogs,
Yeah.
and then they have like mustard and ketchup and roasted onions.
Yeah.
But here it's just what you put on it that makes it so exciting. So here
So you guys have a lot of different toppings for the hot dog. Okay.
we have the
In America, the craziest hot dog in America is like, it would have chili on it, or maybe sauerkraut, ketchup, mustard. That's about it. We don't get this crazy.
spicy rabagast.
It's with the jalapeno salad, homemade jalapeno salad, and crispy onions. Wow. Like,
Oh
it
my
sounds good.
God.
Yeah. Maybe it's new favorite.
That's it.
Oh my God. Your hot dogs are also a lot longer. They're a lot longer.
Hot dogs. This is the one you want. Okay, well, thanks for the hot dog. Thank you. I'll see you again soon. Yes. Ha det bra. Bye-bye.
Cool.
Take care.
Very cool. Very cool. Vigeland Mausoleum?
For the next hidden gem, I make my way to the Stortinget metro station in the city center and ride the metro west to the Slemdal station.
The
From here
metro.
is a 7-minute walk to a very
Walk.
exciting site.
Walk. You guys walk. You guys actually walk places. That's a big difference.
Behind me here is probably one of the best hidden gems in Oslo, which is the museum and the mausoleum of artist Emanuel Vigeland.
Emanuel Vigeland. I'm not familiar with him.
Emanuel Vigeland, younger brother of the well-known artist Gustav Vigeland, created this
Whoa.
place in 1926, meant to be a future museum for his paintings and sculptures. He later
Whoa.
decided that it should also serve as his mausoleum, so all the windows were closed and his urn is placed over the entrance door.
His dead body is here? His urn, his ashes are here? This is an insane work of art. I've never seen an entire building where every single wall was the art.
The main attraction of this museum is a dark, barrel-vaulted room covered with fresco paintings. The
Wow.
art shows human life from conception till death, much of it quite dramatic and in some cases quite erotic. Bronze figures
I have never seen anything like this. And the room is so dark, it's very moody. Very interesting. I actually really like this.
underline the dedication to the mystery of procreation.
Oh.
I think this museum is one of the most
Okay.
unique museums.
In America, like sex and procreation is pretty taboo. So you really would not find an art exhibit like this in America. You really wouldn't.
experiences we have in Oslo. The dimly lit frescoes and many nude figures, coupled with an intense acoustics, makes a visit here a very special experience. Note
Yeah, and the fact that his dead ashes are there too is like another level of eeriness.
that few visitors are allowed per day, so book your tickets ahead of time.
Interesting. Interesting.
I continue the
Vettakollen.
metro west to the Vettakollen station. We come to the end of the day and we're going to finish up with a super easy hike which
A
starts here
hike.
at the Vettakollen.
A hike. A hike. How Norwegian is that? A hike. For most Americans, a hike would not count as a hidden gem. That's a very Norwegian thing.
Metro station. Vettakollen, a scenic hill overlooking Oslo, gives outdoor enthusiasts a rewarding hike, offering stunning cityscapes and a taste of Norwegian nature.
Wow.
Whether you're a seasoned hiker or a casual adventurer, Vettakollen promises a memorable experience.
This is what I'm kind of jealous of, the Norwegian hiking culture. Because you can go places and see things and nature is just so beautiful that we just don't do this in America.
The trail is super well marked. You basically can't get lost. Just follow these blue arrows. Immerse yourself in the tranquility of the forest as you ascend, with lush greenery and fresh air surrounding you. It's a bit of a climb to get up here, but if you're in average shape, I'm sure you can do it. The whole hike takes about 20 minutes. If you come in the winter, however, be prepared for icy conditions.
Very cool.
Upon reaching the top,
That's so cool. And like seeing Norwegians do this and seeing it makes me feel like it's actually would be a lot of fun. But we just don't prioritize stuff like this here.
you'll be rewarded with breathtaking panoramic views of Oslo.
Wow.
The city unfolds beneath you with its historical landmarks, harbor, and surrounding islands.
Oh, wow.
If you have time, venture further into the surrounding forest trails for a more extended
What a view. Okay, this is awesome.
hike and deeper connection with nature.
Wow. This was fantastic. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of Oslo before in other videos, but this felt so much more intimate. These hidden gems around Oslo, so personal, so cool. This gave me like a newfound appreciation for Oslo and Norwegian culture, really. This was awesome. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on any of these underrated places in Oslo. If you've ever been to any or you have any other suggestions, that'd be awesome to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norwegian things I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching and see you next time.